How does the Consumer Price Index, CPI, relate to the cost of living adjustment, COLA? Have you ever wondered how your Social Security benefits keep up with rising prices? The answer lies in the relationship between the Consumer Price Index and the cost of living adjustment. Let's break it down. The Consumer Price Index is a tool that measures how prices change for a fixed set of goods and services over time. This index helps us understand inflation, which is the rate at which prices rise. When prices go up, it can affect how far your money stretches, especially for those relying on fixed incomes like Social Security. Now, the cost of living adjustment is an increase in Social Security benefits designed to help people maintain their purchasing power as prices rise. The government uses the Consumer Price Index to determine how much to increase these benefits. Specifically, they look at the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers. This index reflects the spending habits of about 29% of the population, which includes many retirees. Each year, the Social Security Administration compares the Consumer Price Index from the third quarter of one year to the third quarter of the next year. If there is an increase in the index, that percentage rise is applied as the cost of living adjustment. This adjustment typically takes effect on January 1st of the following year. This process is especially important in the context of elder law and estate planning. Many older adults relying on Social Security benefits as a significant part of their income. The cost of living adjustment helps ensure that their benefits do not lose value due to inflation. It helps maintain their standard of living despite rising costs for essentials like housing, food, and health care. However, it is worth noting that while the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers is the official measure, some experts argue it may not fully capture the inflation experienced by older adults. For instance, seniors may spend a larger portion of their budget on health care, which can rise faster than other costs. There are experimental indexes, like the Consumer Price Index for the elderly, that aim to address these differences, but the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers remains the standard for calculating the cost of living adjustment. Understanding how the Consumer Price Index relates to the cost of living adjustment is essential for anyone involved in elder law. It helps in advising clients about their expected Social Security income adjustments over time and planning for inflation in retirement. This knowledge can also be useful in structuring estates or trusts that depend on or supplement Social Security income. In summary, the Consumer Price Index measures inflation by tracking price changes in a fixed basket of goods and services. The cost of living adjustment for Social Security benefits is calculated based on the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers. This adjustment helps beneficiaries maintain their purchasing power and is particularly relevant in elder law for protecting retirement income and planning for inflation.